Hello everyone, it's Dale here with a new weekly trading ideas video. Today we are going to cover 3 trading levels. One will be on the British pound, then the next one will be on the Japanese yen, and the third one on the Australian dollar, US dollar. So let's check them out. What you see before you, this is NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators, and the chart is a 30-minute chart of the British pound. And in here what I want to talk about is a level, a resistance level, this one, which is at 1.37. And as you can see, this level formed a couple of days ago. It is based on this very strong and aggressive sell-off. Let me now use the volume profile here over the whole trend area, this trend area, and let me show you how the volumes were distributed here, because this is important. There is a significant volume cluster right here, right before the sell-off started. What this is telling us is that sellers were adding to their short positions here, and then they initiated this sell-off. And this heavy volume zone represents a strong resistance, because sellers are likely to be active here again. So if there's a pullback to this level in the future, it's likely that the sellers from here will initiate a selling activity again and push the price downwards from this level again, right? So this is a volume profile setup, but it's not the only setup this level is based on, because it is also based on a price action setup. Let me show you. If you look here, the price was reacting to this level in the past, right? And that means that it was a support, right? Because the price made this reaction here. Now, at this place, the price went past the support, turning that support into a new resistance, right? Because when a support gets breached, it becomes a resistance. So that's the second setup, right? So as I was saying, we have a volume profile setup right here. Those heavy volumes formed within the trend. That's the first setup. And then the second setup, that's the support becoming resistance. Both those setups aligned at this level, and they are telling me that it is a strong resistance and there's likely to be a reaction from it. So what we need to do now is just wait for the pullback, and if it occurs, then take the short from there. Oh, and there's one more additional thing which I forgot to mention, and it is a fair value gap. It's highlighted in red. This is a huge fair value gap. That's a concept from smart money trading, and what I like to do is trade from the beginning of the fair value gap, which is exactly our level, right? This is the beginning of the fair value gap. My software highlights the fair value gaps automatically. In here, as you can see, it's highlighted in red. So yeah, we have 3 setups pointing to this level, and that essentially makes that level a strong one. All right, so that's the level I'm going to trade on the British pound, and let us now take a look at the next trading idea, which will be on the US dollar Japanese yen. So this is a 30-minute chart of the US dollar Japanese yen, and a level that I want to show you is a support right here at 143.86. This support is based on 2 things. Well, actually 3 things, I should say. The first thing is that there was my favorite volume profile setup, which is called the volume accumulation setup. For this setup, you need to see a rotation like this and heavy volumes within that rotation. Then you need to see aggressive trend activity like this one. This one was very aggressive buying activity. Then you wait for a pullback and take it from that level, like this, right? Because buyers should become active here. Those buyers who are accumulating the long positions here and then pushed the price upwards, right? So it is those buyers we are counting on to become active and push the price upwards. So that's the first thing, the volume profile setup, the accumulation setup. Now, the other thing is a huge fair value gap. In this case, it is highlighted in green. This is the big fair value gap. Again, this is from Smart Money Concepts, and this level is the beginning of the fair value gap, right? So that's another thing that adds strength to our level. And the third thing is that if you look at the weekly volume profile, that's this volume profile, it shows how volumes were distributed the whole previous week. And then the point of control of the whole week, the weekly point of control, is exactly at our level, right? And that also adds strength to that level. Now there is one risky thing about this level, and the thing is that if you look at the low, this low, then it's kind of a weak low, right? There's probably some liquidity below those little swing lows, and what could happen is that when the price makes pullback to this level, then the market could try and take out that liquidity shooting past our support level, right? So that's the risk of this level. It's not a perfect level, but because we have three pretty strong setups here pointing us to this level, I'm still willing to trade the risk and go long from there. But I just wanted to mention then there's also some risk involved because of this kind of weak low. All right. So that's for the US dollar, Japanese yen. The next level is on the Australian dollar, US dollar. So in here we have the same setup, the volume accumulation setup, as on the US dollar, Japanese yen. Let me show you. There was a rotation followed by a strong trend formed just recently. Now, what you want to see is heavy volumes within the rotation, right? So you want to use the volume profile like this to make sure that there were heavy volumes within the rotation, which was followed by the trend. And then you trade from the beginning of that heavy volume zone, which is right here. The level is at 0.6547, right? So when you see something like this, you just wait for the pullback, and when the price hits that level again, then you go short, right? Chances are that sellers from here will become active and push the price downwards from this level again. Now there's one additional thing that adds strength to that level. If you look here, the price was reacting to this level in the past. That means it was a support. And when the price blew past that support, it turned into a new resistance, right? So we have volume profile setup, we have support becoming resistance setup, which is a price action setup. Also, there's a little fair value gap highlighted in red. You can see it in here. So that also adds strength to that level. So as I was saying, right now, we just need to wait for pullback and then take it from there. Now there's one more thing which I want to talk about, and it's upcoming macro news. So this is the Forex Factory website. What I have here is I have the news filtered, so it only shows only the most important macro news throughout the week. Today's Monday, no strong macro news is listed here, but if I scroll down a bit, then there's one important news, and it is this one. Let me show you. It's about tariffs, and President Trump is saying that he'll make an announcement about tariffs at 12 p.m. Eastern. So be very, very careful about that. Don't place any intraday trades during this release, as I think that the markets will be volatile at that time. Now, if you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading, and if you would like to trade alongside me every day, then I recommend visiting my website. It is at traderdale.com, and if you click trading course and tools, then it'll take you to this page. Currently, I'm running a special Independence Day discount, and that means that you can get my indicators and educational packs for a huge discount here. So you can get all those packs separately here, the volume profile pack, order flow pack, view up pack, and smart money pack. You can get them separately here, or if you scroll down a bit, then you can get all 4 of them for a massive discount, only for $6.97 altogether. And if you guys are interested in joining us in the live trading room and trading with me and other prop firm traders every day in a live trading room, then I recommend clicking this button. It says FTA, stands for Funded Trader Academy. And here on this page you can learn more about our offer and what we do and how we can help you. And if you like it, you can book a call in here. talk with us about the service and then decide whether or not it's right for you.
Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll publish on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win this set of custom-made indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!